when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
And Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Here we go.
And it's Nader in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Caldwell Pope are the guard set. Anthony out there with Davis, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Now here's Crowder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
But when the ball goes to Davis to make sure they convert, he's such a reliable finisher.
Here's the screen. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Ayton. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
They were connecting. When they're connecting like that, they're hard to beat. Their accuracy from outside, just incredible.
Ayton kicks to Nader. Takes a 3. A shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. LeBron outside. And the pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Paul with the steal. One-on-one here. Suns moving the ball around. There's a good screen. Crowder with it. Now Anthony defending. Here's Nader. Over Davis. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Now here's Crowder. Ayton a screen on Anthony. Crowder goes in, and Davis sends it back.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
Anthony against Booker. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6, and they double up LeBron. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And your Laker girl.
How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
I would too. The defensive ability, the energy, the tenacity. He's the whole package.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes it to Nader. Drops in the tray.
It's great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Ayton missing.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Crowder. And the NBA with the long regular season, as we all know, are there things, Chris, that can make the season seem even longer or shorter for that matter?
Well, it depends. Are you losing? Are you winning? Are you not seeing eye to eye? That's when the season really can drag on. When you're winning, like the cliche says, time flies when you're having fun. It's true. And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
James dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope with a screen for LeBron. Driving the lane. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ayton. And the shot no good. A bit short. Suns trail by 3. Booker the pass to Crowder. Excellent D there from Anthony. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was awesome in this building.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's Crowder following the basket by LeBron James. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Jordan. The drive by James. And yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ayton a screen on Davis. Outside Crowder. He can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 7. James outside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul dishes to Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Sharge comes in for Crowder. And Johnson subbed in for Nader. Now here's Anthony. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis with a screen on Booker. LeBron can't get it to go. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's LeBron, and he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. And he drives in, got a piece of it.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now here's Paul. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Charge, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Blocked again.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
James against Booker. Anthony in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Davis.
That's his first.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Now here's James. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
James with it. Out to Anthony. This one for three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Anthony's just a natural bullshit. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes efforts.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And the Suns are an offensive powerhouse. We know that, but as Devin Booker details, no slouches defensively either.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense. You know, I think we have spurts where, I say a lot of teams do, where we have 5-10 minutes off where, you know, we're all not clicking, but we've came together and figured it out.
And Greg, you've seen it. Booker individually making strides at the defensive end.
And I'm not sure he'll ever be a stopper. But to be great, you've got to consistently bring the effort and focus.
Devin Booker.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
LeBron and Caldwell Pope are the guard set. Jordan is out there with Davis, and it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Now LeBron, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. LeBron passes to Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Chris with the Fab 5 in Michigan, and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting and passing. How special was it to shape the way the game is played now?
It's so special to see vestiges of our style still in the game. I mean, in Michigan, not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter what you think of me. I can go out there with hard work and earn my spot and change the expectation of the game. As far as Sacramento, man, it's just so awesome that, we left our game in the NBA. What do I mean by that? So many teams now play that offensive style that we had at Sacramento, and you need a few keys to do that. You need a great player, you need great passers, you need unselfish guys, and you need a family atmosphere to lock in. And that's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson finds Booker. Sharch with the screen for Booker. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Booker dishes to Payne. Ayton a screen on James. Here's Payne. And it's blocked by Jordan. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. And here's Johnson outside. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul.
That one on Caldwell Pope. That one is no good.
Cameron Johnson.
And he nails the third. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. And stolen by Ayton. Johnson, the pass to Payne. Back to Johnson. Pass to Booker. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, he's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Back to Caldwell Pope. James sets the screen for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Suns trail by 5. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Charge has the open look. Good on the triple. Charge has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Outside Anthony. Can they get it? And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Payne. Covered by LeBron. And stolen by Jordan. Out to Anthony. Outside Davis. And they double up Davis. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now here's Payne. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the defense.
Some changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Sharge. And it's Paul in for Payne. The drive by LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Phoenix.
James against Paul from 13. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's a great fun, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
1:15 left to play here in the half. The drive by Paul over James, and the rejection by LeBron. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Devin Booker is second.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, it all starts with ball movement. And when your off guard has that kind of unselfish mindset that these guys do, I mean, it makes a big difference.
Now here's Paul. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game.
Yeah, and Paul understands when he should look to score inside. His basketball IQ is just off the charts.
The drive by James, the layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the paint. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Yeah, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Now here's LeBron. Driving to the basket. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Booker. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
To the middle, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Well, this is what Paul is known for, a shrewd distributor, pass-first mentality.
Here's LeBron. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David O.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third.
And with a game that's shot for shot, back and forth, neck and neck, mano a mano, and returning to the featured matchup with the Phoenix Suns, they're in a back and forth struggle here at the half.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters,